talking the food.
They're cool.
Good.
They're just your pets.
Yeah.
You should get like a parrot or a fucking
No.
like a proper animal.
Bad enough with a chicken's not a proper animal.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
What's up, bro?
Hello, Marianne. What's up, buddy?
Yes.
How you doing? Yeah, man. This is a surprise. I didn't expect you really to come over. Oh, it's up there. You're looking good.
What a drive that was!
Yeah, was it good?
Yeah, it's a nice ride. Yeah. So, taking over Dan's vlog, we made it! Hype beast! Yeah, Merry Christmas everyone and a Happy New Year. I hope everybody has a very blessed 2019. The resolution is in the gym. Don't just go to the gym January. I'm happy to be surrounded with my friends again. Anyway, we just came all the way from Hostel La Vista. If you guys want to check it out, hit me up on Instagram @Grooveling.
Go, what I have to say. He's all
All you do is talk about Curious.
He put a camera in my face like.
So you remember Berryann? He went to Baguio with me and Guillermo and Luke Bowers. Berryann has a clothing company called Curious Clothing and it's on Instagram, right?
Yeah, curious.clothing.
Curious.clothing.
Check it out.
Go check it out.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song to you. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank Pascal. Wishing you also a Merry Christmas. So I'm going to do a Q&A right now. It's been a while since I've done a Q&A and this is going to be my last Q&A of 2018. I'm in a field randomly in my house. Look at that, it's beautiful. Ooh, look at a beautiful field. Fresh smell of grass and I love it. There's a cow over there and sometimes we tend to do over-analysis, paralysis. What I mean by over-analysis, paralysis is sometimes we tend to overcomplicate. Sometimes I tend to overcomplicate the content that I want to shoot, and sometimes that leaves me not shooting any content whatsoever. It is quite a tricky little ground to play because sometimes you can bang out amazing content in quality over quantity, and sometimes you can do quantity over quality and the quality just drops. And sometimes you just go through life trying to figure out what you want to do in terms of creating content. And that's just a natural element of being a creator. So I don't want to have over-analysis paralysis or over-perfection, so I'm just picking up the camera and doing a Q&A for you guys today. So let's get started with the Q&A. So if you haven't watched the last vlog where I was a godfather, we actually got chickens. We got quite a lot of chickens now, and my dad loves them. My dad actually keeps them as pets because the neighbors kind of decided to give us a chicken because, I don't know, some otang of some sort. Basta. Otang means credit, by the way, to all you non-Filipinos out there, or non-Bisayas out there. But yeah, basically my dad got a chicken, and yeah, he loves chickens. He keeps them as pets, he feeds them. We got a fighting cock here and 2 female chickens and they lay these tiny little brown eggs. Very healthy organic eggs, they're really, really friendly. Watch, like I can pet them and they're really lovely. Okay, the next question is from Frey Samson Salin, and Frey asks, do I support the LGBT community? Of course I support the LGBT community, or LGBTQ, I don't even know anymore, but again, it's all about being a good person. It doesn't matter what you want to do in your choices that don't hurt other people, or who you want to love. It's up to you to be a good person. Yun lang. Quality of character, dong most importante. It's not even a question for me, it's just if you're a good person, you're a good person. If I like you, I like you. If you're a nice motherfucker. So this right here is actually a mango tree, and it's a mango tree my mom planted many years ago when we first moved into the property, and she always liked mangoes as they're succulent and sweet and beautiful, and nothing beats Filipino mangoes. No mango in the world will beat a Filipino mango. And now we have a mango tree, a full grown mango tree. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so paranoid of snakes. I heard there's like lots of snakes in the property. And apparently there's a python going around Argyle. The neighbours have been talking about it. A Philippine python, those things can kill you. Am I going to Sinulog 2019? Honestly, I don't know.
I want to be on your vlog, please! Oh my god!
Sinulog is pretty hectic every time of the year, and I've been there pretty much every year for the last 3 years. And as I get older, it gets a little bit more tiring, and there's so many people, and you know, I don't know. I mean, I love Sinulog, don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm a little bit old for it, and it's pretty intense inside the Sinulog festival and the party scene at night time. That's pretty intense. I mean, I don't mind the actual festival. I love it. It's a great cultural thing to see and do. And I might be there. I don't know. Maybe I will be. Maybe I won't. But if I'm not going to be there, remember this, kids. It's not because I don't love the Sinulog festival. It's probably because I'm getting too old, and I've been there too many times, and it's pretty intense for me. Okay, hold. Oh God. At Carl Bruin asks, what's your goal for 2019? I don't know. I mean, we always want to work more. We want to do better. We want to keep going. And I think it's a balance. And I think it's a balance in terms of being happy doing it. Because, you know, if you're happy doing what you love, you kind of tend to not really worry about it, and it doesn't become work, diba? And that's been my problem this year. I think I've been over focusing on content, and I just want to have fun and just start filming again for the sake of filming and being creative in the moment. And yeah, so my goal for 2019 is to take it easy and just shoot and pick up my camera and have fun and see where the world takes me, diba? Because there's going to be so many opportunities next year, and you guys are going to be there with me the whole time for the journey, diba? Yeah. Next question is by Your Safe Tonight PK, and he asks, kailan ulit ang collab ng Fighter Boys? Well, yeah, we've been talking to Kulas and we've been talking to the other guys, and we're trying to schedule something in maybe March or February, I'm not too sure. However, there will be a collab very shortly. And I love it because whenever I travel with those guys, it's that real raw, nasty, amazing, incredible immersion that's not that easy, but awesome content, and it's just fantastic. And I love it, and that's what I live for. And I've been doing that ever since I've been with the IMA boys and everybody else. And it'll probably be in March. It'll be definitely next year, early next year. Early next year, you guys, you heard it. Fighter Boys collab 2.0. Mike Curry, and maybe we can bring other vloggers too if they're game. Diba? Who else would you like to see in the next Fighter Boys collab? Comment down below and let me know. That rhymed. Yeah, let's go. Oh, next question. How do you find Argao's best torta, Kuya Daniel? From your fellow Argoanon. If any of you guys don't know what an Argoanon is, it's someone who hails from Argao in Cebu in southern Philippines. In Southeast Asia. I find Argao torta amazing. It's incredible and it's very delicious. Bit sugary though if you're on a diet, I don't know. Next question. And that question is by Eon Jenna Gab, and she asks, what makes you a Filipino and what are the highlights of your 2018? Okay, well I'll start by answering your first question. What makes me a Filipino is most definitely my blood, because my mom's Cebuana. So, I mean, that's an easy one, but I think what makes me Filipino is I'm here so long, and literally I've adopted so many Filipino traits in the way I think and act and do. I'm a hybrid. I grew up in Ireland. I still got the accent a little bit. So, like, I speak a little bit of both languages. If we do tagay, we tagay with glass. We share the tagay. If we open a chicheria, we open it in the middle. So there's aspects where I'm still Filipino. And there's aspects where I'm still Irish, and it's a mixture of both. I also am very much into family, as family is the most important thing in the world, and that's a very Filipino trait, is family, because in the Philippines, they have so many family in this country, don't they? It's not just about being Filipino or Irish or whatever nationality you are. I mean, part of what I love about the world is the world, and who you meet wherever you go, it's all about how good the people are. You know, if you're a good person, a good community, a good group of people, that's awesome too, right? Being half, I've traveled a lot, I'm used to many different cultures, and I guess part of the whole beauty about being a filmmaker or a photographer or anyone who captures stories when they're traveling is to share the most intimate and amazing moments of different people. And that's what I like to do. I like to travel the world and meet amazing people and try my best to portray that through the cinematography of my amazing filmmaking lens. I hope that answers your question. I used this angle. I used this angle actually last time when I was in the vlog, and I was wearing a sando and it was really tight and it was really long. I was wearing my glasses. But you guys kind of said, some people say, Daniel, you're so skinny, you look like you're losing weight. The amount of times I get these comments, it's like, oh my God. Not that I hate you for saying those comments, you're actually probably, you know, concerned about my health. However, guys, this is a wide angle lens. If I zoom it in, it doesn't look as bad. I am not skinny. I'm actually, if anything, I'm getting fatter. If you look at my like double chin and stuff, I'm kind of like putting on weight. I'm not skinny. I'm in a perfectly healthy, amazingly healthy weight at the moment. Yeah, and I'm getting into fitness more than ever. So yeah, guys, I'm fine. 10mm is quite a wide angle, so that's kind of a fisheye. So, you know, if you go over here, see, it looks kind of like more curved, and then you go in here, everything's a little bit more compressed, so you look really nippis, really skinny. So yeah, that probably doesn't help. Yeah, my weight's perfectly fine. Obviously my body type too. I mean, I do have skinny kind of biceps here, but then they kind of come out the back, and you know, it's like that. I'm not skinny. Stop worrying about me. I'm okay. Salamat po para sa inyong concern. And I didn't answer the question as well from that question, which was the highlight of 2019. One of my highlights obviously was when Will came back from America, because that meant that my friend is getting better and he's in the Philippines and he's happy, and that was amazing to see. So that was a pretty big highlight. Another highlight was going with the Fighter Boys to Mindanao, because Mindanao is always an amazing place to go. It's a very, very, very interesting part of the Philippines, and some of the most amazing people when you go there. And to go there with Kulas and all the boys, Mike, Corey and Finn Snow and Brett, was pretty amazing, because we got that group dynamic. The fact that we all loved to get in there, to immerse, to get rugged and just film. That's a pleasure. It's always a pleasure working with like-minded people like that. Fighter Boys 2.0 is coming in March 2019, I think. Woo, yeah. Okay, next question is your most remarkable vlog of 2018. Again, going back to what I said earlier, the most remarkable vlog series, or just in general, was definitely the Fighter Boys. That was phenomenal. I also quite enjoyed the vlog where I went to San Francisco, because I got to meet my ex Nancy, and she's an amazing person. It was nice to reconnect with her. It was nice to see an old familiar face and someone that we shared a lot of our lives with, and seeing her take off in America, and she's doing really well now. So yeah, that was also quite a remarkable vlog for me, because it was, I'm not too sure how to say it, it was an unusual emotional experience, put it that way. Seeing Will win the Shorty Awards was wow. Like, oh my god, I saw Casey Neistat, I saw my idols, and it just shows that the world is kind of small. You know, if you think it isn't, it is. It's really small. So a lot of highlights this 2018, and there's gonna be way more than this next year. Any plans to travel to other countries in next year? Any plans to travel to other countries? My good friend Sam, he's going to be based in Vietnam for a few weeks, so maybe I should go there. Anyone in Vietnam? Comment down below. Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh. I'd love to go to Vietnam. Hong Nam Yo Tin Hai. That's Thai for can you go to the toilet, sorry. I don't really speak Vietnamese, but I will after I go to Vietnam. Hey! Oh, and in a couple of weeks I'm going somewhere. Guess where? Comment down below and see where I'm going. Do you think you know where I'm going? You probably don't, but I'm going somewhere very shortly. I'm going with very familiar faces too. It's going to be a great reunion vlog. Shut up, dog. Oh, here like this. Ganarn. Pangklarong itlog ko. Kuya Daniel, if you're going to settle down, when and where would it be? Would it be in Philippines or in Ireland? I would like to settle down around mid-30s, 33, 34. Around that age would be ideal to have children. Unfortunately, I got to find the one. Would I like to do it in the Philippines, or would I like to do it in Ireland? I'd love my family or my children to travel with me. That would definitely be a plus. But yes, of course, in general, in terms of really settling down in the future, it's definitely got to be the Philippines. This is where the heart is, this is home. Philippines is home, so I guess that's the answer, Philippines. Dito ako sa Pilipinas para sa long, long time. And to elaborate on your question of settling down, yeah, I guess that's kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of strange. See, I can't string a word together. This is supposed to be inspiring and amazing, and sitting in the bush talking to a camera. Okay, I got it now, I got it. What I mean to say is next year, in 2019, I also want to focus on establishing good friendships, good relationships, and opening the door more to new people. Yeah, I guess I gotta put myself out there and meet women, and it's not really, I've kind of avoided it for a while. I don't know why. That hasn't been my primary focus. I guess I should entitle the next vlog series Season 2, Looking for Love. Maybe that'll be a good series. I'll swipe through Tinder and then have a hidden camera into Tinder dates. I'll be more open to trying to find a relationship, because if you don't look, you're not gonna find. And if I do meet a girl, I don't know if I'm gonna put her in a vlog, man, because that is hard. It is hard if you share your personal life entirely. Every intimate detail in your personal life you share to the world, that'll mess your brain up, man. It's hard enough vlogging. So, yeah, I don't know if that would be the case. But maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I'll show a little bit. I don't know. Why don't you try a daily vlog? Nakakabitin po kasi yung minsan lang po kayo mag-vlog. Hope we hit 1 million subscribers if mangyari yun. Why don't I try a daily vlog? To answer your question, I will only do daily if I feel like I can. It's like, would I run a marathon if I'm not ready, you know? No, I'm not gonna run a marathon. I'm gonna have painful ass legs the next day if I didn't train for it, right? So I guess in a way you've got to mentally prepare and enjoy what you're doing if you're doing daily. So there's your answer. I will only do daily if I personally enjoy it, because I will acknowledge the fact that, you know, mentally speaking, it isn't great if you don't go into it right, with the right mind frame. Okay, next and final question, and it's by Hannah Banana Bear on Twitter. Waka gikapoy, unsi mong tambay sa nyataw na gikapoy tungkod sa problems sa family, loneliness o lack of belief sa self na hapit na mawagtangan o paglaom. Hope. Kamusta ka? Unsi mong plans 2019. I'm sorry, my Bisaya reading skills aren't very good, Hannah Banana Bear. So to sum it all up and put it in a nutshell to make it easier for you is, number one, remember you're not alone in this world. Everyone suffers in their own way, and it wavers throughout the year. You know, it could be January, February, March, April, May. Just because you're not happy one month doesn't mean you're not going to be happy the next. And it's the same with everyone and vice versa. That's just the nature of being human. We're an emotional creature, and that's just the nature of it. Number two, the second point to make you stronger would be perhaps to remember that, you know, it's all about perspective. There's always someone better or worse than you, and try to use that to humble yourself into thinking that your problem isn't that big. And also, I like to think about what's the worst thing that can happen with the problems that I have. What is the worst thing that can happen? And if you are prepared for that, then you can pretty much prepare for anything, because prepare for the worst and hope for the best, when the best does come, you know, it's a lot easier than anything. So mentally speaking, prepare for yourself. Remember, it's all about perspective. And finally and thirdly, it's strength. I guess if you're going through something, always think about, how can I use this energy to make me better in the future, in the next chapter of what I want to do. How can I become better through this turmoil that I'm going through? Because remember, ultimately everything that we experience is a tool, or a mental tool, that prepares us for the future or makes us better people. Because no matter who we are, no matter what we make, no matter what we do in life, everything we've experienced makes us who we are. Everything that we do makes us who we are. Try to be positive about it and say, okay, if I'm suffering through something now, how will it make me better? And seek the comfort of friends and family and good people around you, and step by step make your day brighter, make your month happier, and have a jolly good Merry Christmas and a jolly good happy time. I hope that answered your question, Hannah Banana Bear. But it was good talking to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. Comment down below if you did. Yeah, I just thought I'd talk to you guys for a bit. It's been a while. Can't always do cinematics, no? But the next vlog is going to be cinematic. It's going to be cinematic as hell. Alright, bye-bye. I love you all. Take care. Ingat. Don't forget, be happy. Happy New Year.
And I'm so happy.